Hello everyone. Good evening. Today we are going to learn about the time travel querying data. So what is this time travel query historical data? Time travel query historical data. It is mainly used for recovering and viewing the past data in the Snowflake, and Snowflake's time travel features let us look into the past. So using the Snowflake's time travel features, how we are going to look into the past data? We are going to view the data, restore the data, or clone the data as it is existed earlier. So using this time travel, I'm going to view the past data. I'm going to restore some of the data. I'm going to clone the previous data as it existed earlier. So what is time travel? Time travel allows users to query, restore, and clone the historical data within the defined period. For example, if I have a developer, for example, if I have I'm a developer, one of my developer in my team, unintentionally they have deleted my data, which I'm supposed to use for the testing. So those data I'll be querying or restoring or cloning from the historical data within the time travel period. For example, the time travel period for the enterprise edition is 7 days to 90 days. In this 7 days, I have to go and query the previous data which I have lost it, or I have to restore the data which is deleted. And I have to clone the historical data to keep the data for the backup to do the testing. The key purpose is you have to recover the data accidentally deleted or updated. We have to use So we have to recover the data accidentally deleted or updated. For example, I have some set of data. As I said earlier, one of my team members unintentionally deleted the data or updated the data which I am supposed to use for my testing. To recover those data from the historical data, I have to go for the time travel features. You have to compare the date changes over the time. Please compare the date changes. For example, my updated data or deleted data is residing 2 days before from today. So then the date is going to change over the time. So this compare date changes over the time, and it also audit or debug the historical states. So 2 days back, what is the historical status of this data? So is this the original data what I am looking for? The deleted data or the updated data from my team, I have to check whether it is residing in the historical data either before 2 days or 3 days. The retention period is up to 1 day for standard editions and 90 days for enterprise edition. For example, in the Snowflake, I have 90 days for the enterprise edition and 1 day for the standard edition to predict this time travel feature. As I said earlier, my team member has unintentionally deleted the data. To check this deleted data in the standard edition, I can check for only 1 day earlier. But in the enterprise edition, I can check for the 90 days. It is not like in this 90 days, I'll be having the data even before 1 or 2 days of current date also, I'll be having this data. So I'll be recovering this data using the time travel feature, and I'll be using the data for further unit testing. So how the time travel works? Every table version is stored with a metadata timestamp. Each table will be stored with the metadata timestamp. The timestamp is a metadata. It is going to help us to maintain the table version. We can query using at or before this timestamp, at or before the offset, that is seconds ago. Few seconds ago, I want to capture the historical data. For example, few seconds just now I deleted the data or updated the data. But few seconds ago, I will be having the original record of it. That's why I'm going for at or before offset few seconds ago. At or before timestamp means right now I deleted or updated the data. But before 5 minutes before this timestamp, I must be having the original data. For that only I'm going for at or before timestamp, at or before offset. View data as it existed 1 hour ago. Select start from sales table at offset of greater than minus 3600 seconds. So 1 hour ago, I want to see in the sales table what are the original data. Because right now it has got deleted or updated. So 1 hour before I want to see the original data. View data before a specific time. Select start from the sales table before this timestamp. So here I am specifying the timestamp so that before this timestamp, whatever the historical data in the table I want to see. What are the use cases? Recover the lost data. The time travel is going to help us to recover the lost data. Undrop table sales. If you are going to undrop means whatever the table got dropped accidentally or incidentally, if you are going to use the undrop command, you will be able to retrieve the table as it is with the original data. You are going to compare the data changes. So what the data got changed, updated or deleted now, before 1 hour in the historical record, you will be having the original data. That is where you are going to do the data changes, compare the data changes. Select star from sales minus select star from sales at the offset of this number of seconds. So it is going to give you the changed data. Clone historical table. Please try to clone your historical table so that you will be able to maintain the old records. Create table, new table called sales underscore clone, the which you are going to clone from the sales table at this offset before 3600 seconds ago. So using this time travel, you are going to get the lost data. For example, you have dropped the sales table. To take the original data back, you have to undrop the sales table. You have to compare the data changes. For now, what is the data got deleted or updated? But few seconds ago or 1 day before, what is the original data? Please do this, observe this data changes using select star from sales minus select star from sales at this offset. With this only, you will come to know what is the data got changed. You will be able to clone the historical table using this clone command. So architectural design. So no need for animation. It uses performance and update or delete. When you are updating the record or you are deleting the record, that time only the data is getting missed. So this missed data will be taken back from the Snowflake using this time travel concept from the historical data. Snowflake shows the old version of the data. Users can query past snapshot anytime within the retention period. For example, in the standard edition, retention period is 1 day. In the enterprise edition, it is 90 days. Using this, you are going to query the past snapshot. So past is V1 and current is V2. So based on this only time travel, you are going to retrieve the data. So query at V1, retrieve the old snapshot. So time travel, go back in time for your data. Please go back in time either few seconds ago or 1 hour ago or 24 hours ago using the standard edition and the enterprise edition. According to the retention period has been given, go back in time for your data. Use at or before classes for the number of seconds or the 1 day or 2 days. Please use this at or before classes in the time travel to recover the data. It helps recover the audit data and analyze the historical states, essential for data safety and compliance. This is about the time travel. I hope this session seems to be interesting and thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned to the Provoke trainings for more exciting content like this. Post your queries in this below link. Please provide your full name, mobile number, email ID, location and the course name, whichever you are opting for. Any queries regarding the course or for registration or for any you need upgraded content of this course, please submit your request. Our team will reach out to you for further queries. Thank you all.